Hello, welcome to IIBM's Institute of Management's course on Artificial Intelligence. My name is Prasad and I am your instructor. Today, I will make you familiar with some exercise in artificial intelligence using Python. Now, for doing this exercise, we are using an interface of Python called Jupyter. Now this Jupyter can be installed in your computer. If you do not have a computer, you can access this Jupyter in cloud services such as Google Collaboration or Amazon Web Services or Azure or many other free services which provide you Jupyter Notebook to code. Today I will be teaching you an exercise to convert your voice to text. Voice to text conversion is becoming very popular nowadays, and that itself would give you a profession for your entire life. There are already devices such as Google Assistant, Alexa from Amazon, then iPhone Siri. So like that, there are a number of services which are available, which helps to understand your voice, convert it into text. These texts are indexed on certain words, which will be able to go and fetch the type of information which you have asked for. Now, take a look at the Jupyter interface. This looks like a web page. Here you can do your coding and you can display your output, which will be helpful for your clients, customers to understand in simple words with beautiful visualization, and they will not feel that Python is very difficult. You too will not feel Python is difficult. To start with, I will start a new blank page. So I go to Jupyter. On the right side you can see there is a new. In that I will click upon that button and open a Python 3 page. Once I open it, you can see a new web page like interface opening. So you can see the title. I will just give it as IIBM speech recognition demo. You can change the name. So this is the name of the file. You can type your code in what is known as cells, cells, cells. So you can code line by line, execute and verify whether the code is functioning properly. To start with, we have to do an exercise on speech recognition. So we will do this exercise. Python has got a number of libraries. Libraries are programs written by programmers like you and me. One of the program helps to understand speech, which is an audio file, and it helps to convert it into text. Then the text can be converted to ones and zeros, which a computer can understand, and it will interpret and provide the response what you have sought. Now here what I would like to do is I would like to import those speech recognition programs which have been already built by programmers. To do that, first I need to install that library by going through internet to Python website. To do that, I type a command called pip install speech recognition. Now pip stands for package installer for Python. It is also a program. Its job is to go to Python website and fetch the type of package which you want. So once you type this command, this Jupyter notebook which is in your laptop or desktop computer in your lab or at your home or in your office will try to contact Python and fetch this library. It takes few seconds to fetch that library. You can see on the top a hourglass like figure which is showing that the Jupyter is working on it. So it just goes and gets there. Along with this, we need to install one more package called PyIDEO. So this PyIDEO's function is it recognizes the voice from your speaker, from your microphone speaker. So you need to install these two. If this have been already installed once, you don't have to install it again and again. So Python takes few seconds to install these two packages. So I plus IABM recognizer dot recognize. So there was a full stop missing in my code. Okay, now I type it again. I execute this again. See, so it has been able to type out what I said partly. So you said this, the scattered trunkfish laptop virus, because this is a species of brief in fish, some error is there because it is not able to, my voice is not clear or it was not able to understand it properly. I will say it once again. Okay, so what I will do is I will go and execute it once again. The spotted trunkfish is a species of ray fin fish in the family Ostracidae, native to the Caribbean Sea and parts of the western Atlantic Ocean. Members of this family are known as boxfishes because they have a hard outer covering consisting of hexagonal plate-like scales fused together into a solid triangular or box-like carapace. Because of this casing, the body of the spotted trunkfish is not flexible and locomotion is normally limited to slow movements performed by ripping its dorsal and anal fins and gently beating its pectoral fins. If faster motion is required, it can additionally use its caudal fin for propulsion. This spotted fish trunkfish was photographed at a depth of about 40 feet or 12 meters at Barrier Reef, Bonaire. So my Jupyter is working on it, and whatever I have recorded so far, it should be able to print it out. Now what is the benefit of converting voice to text. We have doctors who conduct operations such as heart surgeries and cancer surgeries, and when they conduct the surgery, whatever they are saying are recorded and transcribed. These records are sent to India and other countries where they are converted into text and documented because they are required by the insurance agencies as well as the government. Lawyers and judges who work in courts, lawyers when they argue and judges when they give the judgments, their voices are recorded in audio files and they are converted into text by what is called as a legal transcription. Now, the visually challenged or the blind people, if they have to write some HSC or PU or a degree exam, they take help of someone else to accompany them. They read out the answers and the person sitting next to them write down the answers on a paper. With this type of application, they can directly communicate to a computer or a mobile or some device which can just write down what was there in their mind. And so, the last, not just the last but the least, even devices such as Google Assistant, Google Home, Amazon Alexa, they use these type of libraries to convert voice to text. You see, I had given a bigger paragraph, and the library which I have used, speech recognition, is one of the libraries which converts speech to text. There are many number of libraries written by persons like you and me. So lot of research has been going on to develop libraries and programs which can convert the speech accurately into text. This will also become useful for voice commanding devices such as washing machines, AC. You can just give your voice commands and you can control them. This is the advantage of a complex task such as converting voice to text. Now Jupyter Notebook is taking more time to convert this voice to text. You can increase the speed of voice recognition with better CPUs or a GPU or a TPU and more RAM, so the processing can become faster. However, everywhere you cannot have more RAM or more CPU, so you need to optimize your coding and ensure. However, this is a good example for you to try it out yourself in your mobile phone or your laptop or a desktop at home and learn about artificial intelligence using Python. So we can see that Jupyter is taking time for buffering, since we have given a bigger chunk of voice. So I'm still getting an error because it has taken the file was larger file, and for a few minutes, and then I come back to Jupyter and I type to convert it into text. Let us see this statement. The spotted trunkfish is a species of ray finned fish in the family Ostracidae, native to the Caribbean Sea and parts of the western Atlantic Ocean. Members of this family are known as boxfishes because they have a hard outer covering consisting of hexagonal plate-like scales fused together into a solid, triangular or box-like carapace. Because of this casing, the body of the spotted trunkfish is not flexible and locomotion is normally limited to slow movements performed by ripping its dorsal and anal fins and gently beating its pectoral fins. If faster motion is required, it can additionally use its caudal fin for propulsion. This spotted trunkfish was photographed at a depth of about 40 feet or 12 meters at Ban Reef, Bonaire. Now my microphone will record a voice by reading a paragraph from Wikipedia. Kindly take a look at it. The spotted trunkfish is a species of ray-finned fish in the family Ostracidae, native to the Caribbean Sea and parts of the western Atlantic Ocean. Members of this family are known as boxfishes because they have a hard outer covering consisting of hexagonal plate-like scales fused together into a solid triangular or box-like carapace. Now this paragraph which I have read out, I want my Python speech recognition library to read it out, and you see it has read it out. You said that this is the spotted fish is a species of ray-finned fish in the family of some error cost received, a native to the Caribbean Sea and parts of the western Atlantic Ocean. It's been able to read one full sentence. So if you increase your CPU and RAM and your processing capacity, you can record larger sentences. Now this is an example of converting speech into text, and in the future, currently many of the devices are being operated by voice. In the future it will be just default of almost all devices which we will use. Hope you enjoyed this demo and you will try it out in your own system. Have a nice day.